Extra extra, read all about it. I'm your host from Vizzed.com, Shogun Gamer, also known as Vizzed Shogun Gamer on YouTube. For our Let's Play, we are going to play Gekisha Boy. A user on Vizzed.com, Jordan V78, recommended me to play this game. So I considered it because he said it was really weird, and I prefer weird 50 times more than scary games, honestly. Okay, so before we go on, I'll tell you about Gekisha Boy. Basically, the main character, David Goldman, was an amateur photographer, and he liked taking pictures and everything. Went to Los Angeles photography school to study more, and then basically his parents kind of died one day, and the principal, before he said like, "Oh, I'm gonna give up everything," he's like, "Okay, I want you to take 8 special photographs in 8 different locations, and they have to be pretty rare," or something like that. So I got that from Wikipedia. Now let's continue. Okay, so we're playing, and basically all you have to do is take pictures of rare things like people tripping or UFOs and aliens and all sorts of things, and that basically awards you film or even little upgrades like speed, camera speed and camera size or camera shot size. Watch this part. You see, that's a flasher right there, and you have to take a picture of him to get more film and also extra points. You usually get like around 500 points for rare shots, also 1,000 at times. Oh, hey, this is starting to look really familiar. Where have I seen this before? Oh, Marilyn Monroe! Basically, you can take a picture of almost anything. Well, not anything, but any person or car or whatever. But you only get about 100 points for normal shots, and that's not really good. That's just a waste of film, basically. Unless you get 2 people in one shot, then it's like 200 points. But you want anything that's at least over 100, preferably 300 to 500 points for usual photos. Like, see, Back to the Future got 3,000 points, I think. Yeah, that seems about it. Except, I don't know, I mean, it looked like I got it twice, but I guess it only counts for 1. You see what I did there? How I took a picture of that guy in the ball at the same time. It got me 100 points. Not only that, I saved myself from getting hit. So if you take a picture of things out to get you, then it'll act like a small defense of some kind. It'll make your obstructions easier to deal with. So now I got a speed power up. Now I can aim faster, which really helps, especially at some of the parts coming up next. It's always important to have film, as I said. If you run out of film, you lose. Unless you got enough points somehow at the same time. Anyway. Bouncing people and falling people are really important. If you see something fall, take a picture of it, basically. Now, this made me laugh here. Watch. Woo! The Statue of Liberty has just been disgraced. Embarrassed. Humiliated. Lots of panty shots in the game, though, I'll tell you that much, but I'm not sure what to say about the director behind the game, or, the creator or anything. Like, it's pretty much Japan meets America, I guess I could put it that way, but, it's not a bad game. It's actually really tough and challenging, pretty fun, too. It's just really, just getting each picture, you literally have to play each stage over and over and over until you memorize where everything is. So now we're in New York, pretty much, and I don't know why I took a picture of that. That was a waste of film. I actually lose on this round, but trying to get that car crash is really tough. And Spider-Man, I keep missing him, but he actually does get you a good amount of points. If you look right above the police car, you'll see King Kong, but I couldn't get a picture of him. Instead, I got a picture of the car, or, well, basically Help and the girl at the same time. That gets 1,000, that's pretty good. Get a picture of the man in the trash can, the hobo, I guess. The aliens now are really tough to get. They actually are quite random with how they fly. I've done this stage multiple times, and man, that's all I have to say. Now, one thing to note is when you get hit, you lose 5. You lose 5 films, and that's actually a lot, especially since it's easy to run out of film in no time. unless you literally know where every bonus shot is, you know? So, avoiding things, I try to make it look simple, but it's not simple at all. Moving backward is probably your worst enemy in this stage at times. Jumping is useful, but as you can see, I lost. I ran out of film, so now I'm gonna get scolded, pretty much. She's like, oh, you don't have enough film. So the mom, or whoever that is like, oh no. So we're gonna try this again. I like how he jumps, you know, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da, woo! You know, because I'm ready. So we're gonna jump this. And I really don't know why there'd be floating, you know, why there'd be falling panties, raining panties. I still can't get that car, or Spider-Man, because I keep worrying about the basketballs, you know, you have to move. And whenever you move, it moves the camera film, so it's like you have no choice. What do you do in that? You know, what do you do? So, I'm gonna have a little bonus at the end of this video, so stay tuned until the end. It'll be something good. Anyway, now watch where the aliens move this time. You see, they moved a little differently. This one, you know, that last one moved more downwards, and now they're moving straight forwards. You see, it was easier to get this time. It's just, maybe it's a matter of luck, you know? Actually, you know what? A lot of this could be luck-based. I mean, besides skill. So, we're gonna take a picture of her just because, again, I don't know why I did that, but if you could catch that kitty while it's falling, you get an extra 500 points besides the 300 you get for opening the window. And you want to take a picture of that girl while she's getting dressed, it seems. This game is full of funny, but if you look at the people, a little unappealing. You could get extra points with the, oh, actually, check this out, watch. So I'm gonna take a picture of this guy multiple times, and not only do you get a lot of film, he turns into the Terminator. Wow. Oh yeah, I get that guy. I don't know who he is or who he's a reference to, but I can't remember. There's a gangster running away with some money, and the police fails to catch him. This really seems like a very rundown part of New York. Wait, is that the F word? I'm gonna have to censor. You know, I'm gonna censor that. Sorry. But yeah, you know, after all, Vizzed.com, family-friendly, PG. I gotta make sure the kids don't see that. Anyway, that was MJ right there, moonwalking. You actually get points for taking a picture of him, and then for him for moonwalking. You could take a picture of this lady here who, yeah, I need not talk about her figure, but, well, that's the end of this vid for now. We nearly made it, but we just needed 300 more points! Ah. Guess what time it is? Well, I can tell you very much, it's not adventure time, but it's Guess That Song time! Okay, so, you're not really gonna recognize any of this right now. I mean, maybe, you know what, maybe this part is from something, but I don't recognize it, but what I do recognize is the part that plays, and it stands out to jazz musicians like myself. You hear it right on the spot, and you can tell how they arranged it. It's pretty awesome. But right now it just sounds like some kind of scary, like, jazz song going on, you know? But then you see, they changed it a little, but that's if you recognize the song. If you don't know the song, well, yeah. Maybe you've heard the song before, but you're gonna have to name it. I'm not gonna tell you. That's why it's called Guess That Song, so you can guess right in the comment section, and with the composer too, preferably. Probably, I don't know, give some kind of reward. Maybe 2,500 Viz points, or... Oh, you know what, even better. Maybe I'll say some kind of catchphrase in the next video. Who knows? I'll decide on that later. Like the video? Well, don't forget to subscribe, comment, and of course, like the video. Also, if you like the games I played or want to play some of your own, join Vizzed.com. A family-friendly gaming community. The Shogun is heading out, and I wish you a good day, evening, or night.